Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 208 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, how are you doing?
Good. This should be an exciting episode for me. I have a really cool list. It's a top eight list that is a Chains of Mephistopheles list from the Raging Bulls. I forgot who played it. It was sent to me, but really cool. So I'm excited. What am I going to be playing against today?
I built a blue-green control deck with a lot of blue and green good cards. And with that said, uh,
Let's go to work.
yes, let's move on to the deck pictures. We start with mine, and then we talk a little bit about your deck picture. And here we are. This is my deck list. As I said, it is green blue, mainly green blue. I splashed black for the obvious cards like Demonic Tutor and Mind Twist. I also play one card which is unusual, or at least a little bit unusual. It's the Vesuvian Doppelganger. It is copying for 5 mana. You copy a creature, and in every upkeep you can copy another creature. It's not generating a token. It's just getting the creature you want to copy. Besides that, I run all the counter spells I can get, like 7. There are more like Spell Blast and more power sinks, but I thought 7 is more than enough, as well as 2 land destruction spells, where I want to slow my opponent and then slam a Mahamodigen if that's possible. I basically run the Vesuvian Doppelganger over the 4th Mahamodi, just because it technically can get a Mahamodigen or whatever my opponent has. It is also super good to just copy a Sarah Angel, let's say, and be bolt proof. That is basically the idea behind it. Besides that, I also tried to make channel work. Channel is, in my opinion, good enough to try it in this kind of deck. I play Wild Grove to secure that I have channel ready early enough, or channel mana early enough to cast a book with the mana, or a Brain Gazer, which would be super good. In the sideboard, I decided to go with For Tranquility to fight Mode and Abyss and Blood Moon, because I run only blue mana. For islands, I was a little bit afraid of Blood Moon, as well as Sushi and Whirling Dervish against Abyss. Besides that, the rest of the list is, as I said, super straightforward. All good and green, good green and blue cards. Oh man, what's wrong with me today? And as creature removal, I run 3 Psyblast just to fight early Dips, Sarah, Sengir Vampire, Sushi, whatsoever. Yeah. And with that said, I would say let's move on to your list, Charles. I guess it's way cooler than mine for today. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so we see a playset of Chains of Mephistopheles, which you almost never see. Like, I think I played a playset in one other episode. It was on his list. I like it equally to this one, even though this is the top eight list. I think either of them could be the same level of potency against your opponent's decks when it works. This list has 6 creatures to go along with your plan with Chains of Mephistopheles and the rack. And I'll just go through Chains because it's such an unusual card. When one Chains is in play, it has no effect on play. Your regular draw step that you and your opponent take, that card isn't affected by Chains. But if you or your opponent draw any other cards for any other reason, if there's one Chains in play before you draw that card, you have to discard a card first and then draw. And it's cumulative if there's 2 Chains out and you have to draw a card for any reason other than your first draw step card, your regular card. You have to discard 2 cards and then draw 1. And if you're ever not able to discard a card, you mill a card instead. So that if you have a Chains out and you cast Winds of Change, you both shuffle in this exact number of cards you have and you draw the same number. Well, both of you are drawing a card or multiple cards that is not your regular draw step. So since you start with 0 cards in your hand, once your hands are shuffled in, for example, you will mill that exact number of cards. So you're basically mind twisting you and your opponent when that happens, except hopefully there's some asymmetry if you have one or two of the racks out, and that could really give you some great advantage. I don't think I have to go through too much else with this list. The copy artifacts obviously are good for Suchis or Mishra, but they could copy the rack, and it's nice to see that try to do some work because unlike in Atlantic, we don't have him to Torax, so we have a harder time making the rack work. I think the sideboard's pretty standard. I'll just say I exchanged one bolt for a falling star, and I don't really like Word of Command, so I changed those two spicy cards for two City in a Bottles, which I thought made more sense because there's two Arabian cards, just a library and a single city. But with that, I mean, this could be a lot of fun when it works well. Happy to get Chains of Mephistopheles in another episode. And let's go to Brewers Tavern and see how the decks do.
Yes, and here we are. Hey. A die roll. You're even as always, I guess. You start.
Okay. I'm very excited to play this Chains deck. It's a very, very different kind of list, and very few people have 4 Chains, so it's a lot of fun to get to try it.
Pile number 1.
All right, one for you too.
I try. Why not?
Okay, we will take a mulligan.
Yeah. No lender, no good.
Hope that is not going to cut it.
Pile number
1, 2, 3.
Again.
All right, and you're keeping.
Yes, I keep.
Okay, we will try to put one on the bottom.
Okay.
Just think about what we're doing here. Okay, we'll put this on the bottom. I want to do that one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Sorry, this is really hard because this is a combo deck. You kind of need everything. Yeah, we're just going to do it. It's just the best option. That hurts. Okay. We will that's the time walk, 3 cards.
Yes.
Copy artifact, and it's your turn, 3 cards.
I play an island, pass. Yeah.
Sure.
Island, go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, 17.
The chains.
Counterspell that.
Okay. Sure.
I play Time Walk. I draw. I play a land and pass the turn.
18. Go attack.
Yeah, 14.
Gucci.
Mana drain.
Okay, your turn.
Hey, strip mine. I have 4 mana. Mahamodi Jin and strip your Badlands. Pass.
Your turn.
Yay, factory. Your turn.
And
Modi is afraid of 2 dips.
SDT.
Yes, that works.
How many cards do you have?
I have 4. The copy artifact is on Mox Pearl, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Thinking. I take 6. Go to 8.
Okay. Your turn.
I attack you. I attack you. For
Just
4.
those 2?
Yeah.
I take it. I go to 11.
Pass the turn.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
You have how many cards?
I have 5.
Okay. All right, this is the tough part right here. Swing.
Block 1. Go to 5. Yep. My turn. Okay. I draw. I draw. Thinking. I mean. Attack.
4.
And Psyblast you.
Okay, you got it.
Fuck. I just said green cards. I couldn't cast anything. Good old mono blue control.
Well, good enough, right?
Yeah. I really thought you were looking for the lightning bolt.
Oh, I have it, but like, what am I going to do with it?
I mean, you could have bolted the Mahamoti.
Right, but then, right, I could do that, and then you get in with 4. Bring me. I end up with 4 in my upkeep anyway, and then what do I do then? Oh, I end up with three in my. Right, I'll end up with 4 in my upkeep.
Yeah, that's
What do I do? You still have 2 Mishras then.
That's right.
I need another land.
Pile number 3.
Pile 3. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we got here? I try. Yeah, I try. Why not?
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Yeah, we'll go to 5.
Oh. Ooh. That sucks.
One, two, three.
Number 1.
We'll put 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
Yes, second. So difficult.
No problem. Take your time. You're playing the... I mean, I know what I'm doing. It's just a control deck. So it is quite easy.
It's really tough to do this. But what am I going to do? Your turn.
Whew. I draw. 19. Wild Grove, pass.
Land at least. Come on, one time. Oh. Your turn.
Okay, I draw. I play a land. I go to 18. I have black and green. With the black mana and 2 colorless, I have 1 colorless. I cast Demonic Tutor. Take this one. Oh, this is bad. Give me a second. I cannot take this one. I take this one. And for 1 green, I crumble your... I go to 17. Into 17. I crumble your Mox and pass. You go. Yeah.
How many cards you have?
4. Okay, so
Okay.
I shuffle in my hand, right?
Yeah, so I have 0 cards, so I shuffle in 0 cards and I draw 0 cards. So no effect for me. You have 4 cards, which means that before you draw each card, you have to discard a card first.
But
If you
I
cannot
can't.
discard a card, you're just going to mill 4 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, and now I draw 4, right? Or not?
I have no card. You're just drawing 4, but you have take 6 damage from the rack, from 2 racks. Your upkeep first. No.
No.
You mill 4 cards. That's it. You don't draw
That's
anything.
it. Okay.
In order to draw the card from wins, the first card you have to discard a card first. Since you can't do it, you mill that card instead.
Don't I draw the first one per turn regularly? So it's one.
No. Right. In my turn, I just cast wins. You just mill 4 cards. I pass turn.
Okay.
Your upkeep, you take 6 damage from the rack. You go to 11.
Okay.
Now for draw, you draw the card regular because that's your first regular card.
Okay.
So you draw, untap, and draw a card. Yep.
Pass.
Turn.
Now I take how many damage? 4, right?
Take 4 damage. You go to 7.
Go to 7. You go.
I will bolt you in your end step. Go to 18.
Okay, go to 4.
4. Draw. Pass turn.
I take 2, right?
Yep. Go to 2.
I pass.
Pass turn.
Thinking. I draw. I take no damage. I have 4 cards. Pass.
Turn. 2 cards.
I draw. I play Black Lotus. I have 4 cards. I pass.
Purples you.
Okay.
All right. Draw a land. The plan didn't work out. I'll just pass turn.
Okay. I draw. Mox Pearl and Lotus. You go. 5 cards in hand.
I will pass turn in your upkeep.
Yeah.
And bolt you.
I crack Lotus and counter it. I have 4 cards in hand. I draw. Cast Soul Ring. Pass.
Cast or
Resolves.
your turn.
Pass.
This.
Yep.
Suchi.
Yes, resolves.
Your turn.
I go to 1 green. Yeah, I go to 1 green. Try to crumble your sushi.
How many cards do you have left?
4.
Sure. I go to 21. You're at 1.
With the other green, I try to crumble one of your racks.
On my racks.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I have 3 cards in hand. I draw. I play land. Pass. Oh no, come on. I play a book. Oh no, I can't play a book. I'm at 1. Pass. Lol.
Sure.
Hey. Wait. Now I cast the book. Pass. Which is not good, because I need to discard a card and draw a card.
Cast time twister.
Okay. That's bad. So, I have 3 cards in hand. How does that work?
The time twister, you shuffle your hand and graveyard in, and you will draw 7 cards. But since you don't have a card to discard, we will both fill 7 cards.
Okay, but then I'm dead, right? Because I died to the rack.
Unless you could.
No,
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that way out.
No, there's no way out.
I mean, unless you have like a. Oh, no, I'm at 22.
No, there's nothing I can have.
That game all came down to you crumbled my red mocks. If I had to draw a red source that turn, or else I was in big trouble.
I mean, it worked. One more game unboarded and then boarded?
Yeah, absolutely. These are. This is such an interesting deck that we should see it unboarded one more game. So it's a perfect Brewers Tavern deck that you just don't get to see almost anywhere. But you can see it in Raging Bulls.
Yeah, true.
All right, pile 2 for you.
Pile 3 for you. I try.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. Yeah.
So slow. Don't really do anything.
Take your time. I mean, as you said, the deck is not easy to play.
This is a very hard combo deck to play. I mean, if it works, you look like a genius, but it's very, very difficult. 1, 2, or 3?
Number 2. If it works, you look like a genius. I like that one.
Oh man, this is all right. We're
You mulled to 5 last round and crushed me, so maybe this deck needs to mull to 4 or 5, then perfect out the hand and give it a go.
Yeah, yeah, it's your turn. Mistress Factor is just so good though.
Yes.
We will chains in your turn.
Power sink. Draw. I play a tropical and a moxjet and pass.
Okay.
Factory, pass. Mitja needs to block. Ooh.
Play this instead.
Okay.
Sure.
Cast Felwar Stone. Pass. Factory's active.
I'll Hercle you.
You Hercles me. Sure. Counterspell.
Okay, your turn.
Ugh. I try my Felvar again. Pass. I cast it with Mox Jet and Mox Emerald. Counterspell.
Your turn.
I have in my first main I have 4 colorless. Give me a second. I have Factory. I mean, I try. Modi, pass. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I have 1 card, by the way.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So you deal 2 damage to me, right? In the upkeep, because of the rack.
Yep.
I attack you for 5.
Okay.
Pass. Okay.
Well, this wins. No cards.
Counterspell the winds.
It's the exact same. Oh, you have one. You have 2 cards, right?
I
That's
have 2
fine.
cards. I have 1 card.
Your turn.
I go to 16. I draw. I swing. Pass.
So how many cards?
2.
I twist the 2.
Okay. Strip mine and Felvar Stone.
I mean, you're winning this race. Yep, your turn. 13.
13. Attack.
4.
Pass.
That's it.
But your deck is super fast and super aggressive. Wow. That's.
Let's try one more. That was really quick. Try one more. You had just enough counter spells.
Yeah, exactly. One counterspell less, and I'm gone.
A lot of fun to play, I'll tell you that.
Pile number 2.
Which one?
2. Oh man, I thought I lost you again. It's always so bad to lose connection in the middle of an episode.
Oh no, it's we're so good.
Which pile?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I tried that.
All right, we'll try. We'll play volcanic and pass.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. I play a Soul Ring. I play Tropical and Wild Growth. My Tropical and pass.
More.
Yeah.
Draw 3.
Target me?
Later in the game, maybe.
Okay, fair. Oh yeah, I
Take a
need to
peek.
wait. Maybe you draw Mox Power or something.
Yeah, I might do. I might draw perfect, right? Mox Lotus,
Time Twister or
Twister,
something like that.
you know. Which of course is likely to happen, right?
I mean, you play all these cards, the chance is not 0.
It's not 0. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's 0 now. 7 cards. It's your turn.
I will play a Island. Pass.
Strip the wild growth land.
Works. Okay.
Your turn.
Play tropical. Pass the turn. Yep. Rack is good.
Play dip.
Cards in hand. Counterspell the dip.
Okay, it's your turn.
I strip your factory. Pass.
James.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Um. Copy artifact.
So many racks.
Back.
Yeah.
And your turn. Actually, I'll play a jet. And your turn.
Your turn. You have one card in hand, right? Okay.
I have 3.
Oh, 3.
Drew had 2. Um. Full ring.
Yeah.
Turn.
Hey, factory. Book. Pass. If the book resolves.
The book is good. We'll psionic blast you.
Well deserved.
I'm at 18. You're at 16. Okay. Oh.
Yep.
Play land and turn.
Your turn.
We'll play land.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Draw.
Okay, before you draw, you have to discard 2.
Yes.
And draw 1.
I discard Psyblast and Ice Storm. Then I draw for the turn. Play City of Brass. Pass.
We're going to activate factory and swing.
Activate my own factory.
We'll ult it.
Okay. Then I would like to crumble your factory.
Okay. And your turn. 1 card. How many cards you have?
3. Play Mox Emerald.
Yep.
Pass.
Go to Hercules recall you.
Okay.
We're going to cast winds.
Counterspell.
Okay, that works. Your turn.
Emerald. First the Emerald. Soul Ring. Regrowth. Target counterspell. Pass.
Okay.
Mox Ruby. Pass.
Land and your turn.
Wild Grove. My island. Pass. 5 cards in hand.
Play another rack.
Fair. So, no wind
And
should resolve here.
I think you're in big trouble if you do. Your
Yeah,
turn.
I think so too.
Have you ever died to 4 racks in a game?
No. I draw?
Uh, Happened. Your turn.
Your turn.
We'll play a brass in your turn.
7 cards in hand, pass the turn.
We'll cast things.
Counterspell, 1 green float.
In main phase.
Okay.
Sure. Cast. Will.
You switched main phase, right?
Yeah. So I switched to second main.
Okay. Yeah. You win
That
that.
reason.
I missed out on the green because with the crumble I can force you to cast the spell in your other phase, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think that I win that against 4x. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. 12 damage a turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do sideboard.
Sideboard? Okay.
Yep.
Here and here. 2, 4, 6. Okay.
Jeez.
I want to start.
Sorry, it's a hard
No worries.
sideboard. All right, what we're gonna do.
Ooh, this is number 1.
I'll pile one.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna do this. It's 4. Okay, we'll try this.
Oh
Keeping?
yeah. Mitja likes that hand a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
All right. We'll take a mull. There's 0 lands in the sand. Not too much to think about.
True. What box is it, Pearl? No, the
It
other
was not
one.
the blue one.
Not the blue one. Okay.
Not the blue one.
Not the obvious
I
one.
don't even know why I check. Because, like, if it's a blue one, it's just going to annoy you, right?
I mean, if it's the blue one, you could think about keeping it because you have ancestral. You know, it's. I'm not saying I would take the gamble at any chance, but why not?
1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
We'll try it and put one at the bottom.
Okay. I start, right?
Yes, sir.
Felvarstone, pass.
Okay.
Tropical attack for 2.
18.
Your turn. Mana drain it.
Sure.
I have 3 mana. And another 3 Mahamodi and swing for 2. Pass. Simple plan. Simple man, simple deck plan. Yeah, time works.
More. Blast.
No. Sad face.
And
Interesting. Attack?
no blocks.
No blocks. Then pump. Well, time walk. Then attack.
No blocks.
3. You get 3 and pass.
Sure.
Thinking.
What's that?
Huh. I go to my turn. Draw. Thinking again. I pass.
9. Suchi.
Yep.
We'll swing.
Okay.
Turn. Cards.
Mox Sapphire. Pass.
7. Go. Let's think about this. Go to 6. I'll cast DT.
Yes.
We'll draw 3. Resolves?
Resolves. 4. You draw. Did you draw 3 or 4? Oh, 3. So it looked like 4. Sorry.
Had 3 cards.
Yeah, fine.
We'll play a land for turn.
Yes.
We will. Swing.
Time Walk is in your graveyard already, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I take 7 damage. Go to 10.
Sure.
I Psyblast you.
Oh, that's bad.
That's super good. I draw. And then Factories for the win. Was so
Wasn't
hoping.
counting on the side blast. That was too much.
I was so hoping that you attack with that sushi.
Well, I don't know if you have a side blast. I'm at 6 life and I have a div that's dealing damage, so
Yeah.
I can't just like sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was thinking about when you casted a dip, that's why I was thinking of Psyblasting the Serendip or just let it stay and wait.
Well, I can't really sit around there because also then I get into side blast range anyway, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I can't really. If I sit there and don't attack, I also lose. So
that's correct.
I'll be on the play. Good game.
Yes, you are on the play. Give me a second. Pile number 1 for you.
All right, 1 for you also.
So sad that you red blasted my Modi. I like my Modis.
So sad you won the game still. What do you can't complain. You won the game. It's your game.
But I like.
You mean you rather have won with the Modi? Playing with side blasts and factories wasn't good. So bad. I mean, I cannot keep this, even though finally I see Black Lotus. Don't do anything.
I mean, I keep. But I don't think it is keepable against your deck.
Just so happy to see Lotus. Maybe I could do something on the first turn and chains and bolts, nothing. Two, 3.
Number 3.
Okay, we will keep and on the bottom.
Okay.
Go less than this. We will a C and a jet, and your turn.
I draw. I play library, draw. Ruby, go. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards I have. Yeah, it resolves.
Okay.
Draw. 2, 4, 6, 8. How does that work?
Well, if you want to get down to 7 cards and you want to draw a library, it becomes a jail unto them. You have to discard first. You can still use it.
I discard first, and is the library checking before or after the discard that I have 7 cards in hand?
You can't draw a library right now. Right now, you have 8 cards.
Okay, I play a land and I draw. No,
Oh,
I
no, you have to
discard.
discard first.
I discard and then I draw. Okay. I cast Featherstone. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, go. 2, 4, 6. Yes. Yeah.
And I have 2 cards.
Okay. I draw for the turn. I have 7 cards. 8 card. I would love to draw with library. I discard a tropical and draw. I play factory and pass.
Okay. Go to attack.
Yep. Shivan. No way.
Okay, it's your turn. Cards.
I play tropical and I attack for 2. And
16.
pass.
15. Forgot this card was in the deck. This is not a good card to have. We'll swing.
Okay, 14.
14. Yep.
My turn? Draw. Play a land. And Mahamodi. Why not? Pass.
15.
No
Left,
way!
okay.
No way!
Top deck, right?
Yeah, the 11.
Oh, hold on. You're tapped out.
Yeah.
Fireball you for 4.
Okay, go to 7.
Turn.
Okay, I play City of Brass. I go to 6. I cast Demonic Tutor. And take Chaos Orb, take out your dip. And swing. Pass.
How many cards do you have left?
3.
Play Soul Ring and your turn.
Okay. Attack.
9.
I like that. You go.
The card you have?
3.
Enough. Yep.
Wheel. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. I go to 5. Oh no, I go to 4 and power sync it.
Okay, I'll go to 8. For how much you power sync for 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
Attack.
6.
You go.
The cards you have?
3.
Turn.
Attack.
4.
Side blast.
Okay, you got it.
Woohoo! That was close. I think we're good. Let's go to sideboard tech.
Sure.
I did something unexpected. I hope unexpected. Like, I did not the obvious sideboard plan. Let's see. Boom, bam, bam. Yeah. I start if you want to.
Yeah, go for it.
Cards I took out. Vesuvian Doppelganger, because I had not a lot of good targets. I mean, I didn't expect you to bring Shivan Dragons, so I took it out. And also the Blue Blasts are better against the Shivans than a Vesuvian Doppelganger, which is just trading. James Day Toms, they are obviously bad. Like, 100% bad. Ice Storms, you had enough mana, so it was not a good plan to mana deny you. And Channel, I don't want to reduce my life total. This is more a card against a control deck and not a combo deck which tries to kill you with dealing damage. And it's emptying your hand relatively quick, which is also bad under the rack. Cards I did not bring in. 3 Tranquilities. They seem super good, but hard counter spells are better in my opinion, and Psyblasts, because they give you reach, than Tranquility. Tranquility is not winning you the game. 3 Sushi. It felt like you could bring in a lot of creature hate or creature removal or interactions with the Mahamodis, and those were just, as well as the Whirling Dervish, just collateral damage if they get removed. Cards I brought in: 4 Blue Elemental Blast, because I thought it is super important to counter your Winds of Change, your Wheel. I cannot counter the Twister, but I'm fine if the Twister resolves some when. As long as I can mana efficient counter your other draw 7s. 1 Tranquility, it's still good enough to bring in 1, but I did not have the space to bring in the other 3. And the 1 of Crumble to deal with your Moxen and your Rack. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Okay, so the cards I didn't think were great were the Hercules Recalls. I didn't think they were great. Yeah, sure, I might be able to Hercules you and then wins with the chains out and get rid of those cards, but I didn't think that they were super. You don't really play many artifacts that I care about. And Psyblast aren't really great. You don't have Sarah Angels or Suchis, at least in the main you showed me. So I didn't think they were great. What I thought would be great were the Red Blast, which deals with Mahamodi, which is the way I died most games. And Shivan also deals with Mahamodi. And I thought the Shivans would be really good. I was getting to late game with at least 6 mana, so I thought they would be great. So I didn't want to bring in the Abyss because of the Shivans, and I figured instead of bringing in 2 Terrors, I figured the 2 Red Blasts would do just as well. And in fact, they did do that. I think there was time I had red mana, but I didn't have black mana, so I thought those were great. You didn't really have Arabian cards. You don't have red. And again, you don't have small creatures. Earthquake, the same reason. I left a Fireball in the deck. I would have brought in the Bolt over that. That I think was a sideboarding error. Fine, I was able to do 4 damage, but I'd rather have had 4th Bolt, the 3rd Bolt for
Factory, right?
For Factory. So I think this would have been much better if I was doing it again. But this list was really, really cool, and if anyone's going to celebrate this episode, I won a game with 4 racks out with you having 0 cards, and that is nearly impossible to do in Swedish. So that's not going to be a victory you're going to probably ever see again. So I think that's the highlight of this episode. That's just really, really cool. Fun deck if anybody wants to try. Bravo for finishing in the top 8 with this. This is really cool. We love playing decks like this on Brewers, and hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.